shit, this guy hits hard. Oh, release, go away.
Wait a minute. Three, two, one, go.
And here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I remember the first time I fought these, when the first in the communities, I hated them. I'm really dreading this fight.
No, this was the,
I was...
I wish I had been able to tank these. I wanted to tank these again, somewhat.
This was the, I think this was the most prepared I ever was for anything.
Yeah, I
Still,
think...
even though I was really prepared, I was still really, really scared of this.
Yeah, I mean, it was daunting enough having to do it in the original Promise, but fighting all three of them at the same time. I know, it's like, okay, check. My inventory is so full of items. Wow. I'm a small pharmacy.
Well, they go down pretty fast, but still, I was terrified.
Oh, yeah.
I was more scared on this than the airship fight, to be honest with you.
You think? You really?
What?
I was.
No, I don't think
I was
so.
much more scared on this one.
I watched the airship fight, like, yesterday, and you sounded a lot more scared on that one.
Yeah, you had cottage pie all over.
I think it was
Same
because
as-
it was really our first time with everybody. I mean, we had done that the previous week, but it was really when the whole thing started to get going, and I was really nervous.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's just when our static really got going.
I think this is it, when it's going to give Arget its little welcome in a minute.
You know,
You're going to use your thing against that, huh?
Yeah, I always use my thing. It's quite an occurrence. Oh, big fat one in the well. Get it?
if I only had disseverment on this fight.
Oh, there we go. Oh dear. Everyone goes into panic mode. Oh!
Yeah, and then
Worst thing is, it didn't just do it once either. It went, oh, hi, Baracus, smash. Why am you?
Oh, God.
And it begins.
Fuck!
yeah.
Here's me reassuring it.
We did panic for those. That was a very tense 5 seconds. I remember.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
a
God,
long
yeah.
5 seconds.
Well, it throat stabbed me twice in a row, and then it went and throat stabbed Baracus.
Yeah, it's just like I'm at either the paladin. That's something will make fun.
Well, I would understand. Look at what he's wearing.
God, I would throat stab that too. Hey, yay! I'm in shock. Like,
Well, I was also scared on this because I think a lot of people also did, I had an awful experience doing Promy-Vazhl. That was very
Oh, yeah.
difficult for me.
Well, the other day when we helped Meanie with it, that went off without a hitch. Like, the only part I was worried about was we were down to 2%, and then we almost lost at 2% because it put everyone to sleep and it started spamming the absorb move.
yeah, that's happened to me before. It was 1% and then.
Yeah, we had done it with him also, and a couple days before then, and we had 2 summoners, and we reached a point where we didn't know if both summoners should 2-hour or not, because one of them did, and we were sort of like stuck, and there was like a 60 seconds of like, should we do it or not?
Duh,
Yeah,
I'm a summoner.
and so we had it was like a big duh moment, so we never wound up clearing it.
I think this is probably the best one we took out, actually, in regards. I mean, aside from our messing about, this one went down pretty well. I mean, it never had any. I didn't see any one of its babies pop.
We never had any problems with these missions. I mean, you could say airship
we won,
fight,
like,
but we
6 or 7 times on the airship.
well, we kept saying, okay, this is a dry run. Let's just.
Well,
I think we were trying to see. We kept trying to see how far we could go without using any of the items.
Well, yeah, the main reason for that was that so we could just see how we would fare against each one before we actually used our items.
Yeah, I was pretty scared when we got to Ultima, though.
Yeah, that was intense. That was, pretty,
I do wish, though, that we had... I really wish we had our Ancient Vows battle recorded.
Mm.
That was before I did anything. Our first mammoth fight.
I love this little moment here with Baracus on the third end. He's just like, thing on it, and he's all doing Baracus thing. There he goes. If anything, it was good for Baracus.
And, I won't lie. I wasn't sure... And maybe you guys felt the same way. I didn't know if our setup was going to work.
No, I was very...
Through our COP battles. Because I think it was because we didn't have a white mage, so I was kind of worried.
Yeah, and the fact there was a bard in there as well, and I didn't think bards would work very well in it.
Yeah.
There we go, poison.
I go pee now. That was when that was like around the time I had just met Jaredin, so it was one of the first times I was really hanging out with him, and this is kind of a weird guy.
Yeah,
saying he has to go pee.
He's very, very strange. Are you getting a nice view back there, Vice?
I think I was just really glad that I had access to Jetstream finally, and I could do and chain affinity, so I could actually skill chain off the damn things.
Did you have any Wings of the Goddess?
Did I have what?
Any of the Wings of the Goddess spells at this point?
Yes, because when we did Tenzin... Or, I'm sorry, not Tenzin, the airship fight, I did... No, even before that, the Goblin fight, I was doing Spiral Spin. Yeah. I think at this point, Wings of the Gods had only been out for about 2 months.
Yeah. Oh, but I think
it's been more than 2 months, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been out longer.
Well, I think when we recorded this, it had only been out a couple months.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think this was in January, maybe. I want to say January or February.
I have to admit, this is the moment when we really shine, when all our preparedness came through with all the items we had, like poison pots, antidotes, armors. We'd really done so well at this moment. It's like a map fight.
We had, we had
do you take all your buffs off
for every. Get rid of its accuracy. Well, I think in generally we're pretty silly most of the time. But I mean, if we really need to, get ourselves in gear, then we will.
And I think this video is definitely evidence of it. It proves that when we have to, and we need to be, we can be serious and do well.
Yeah.
And have a good time doing it at the same time, as we can. Jaredin's need to pee evidence.
Yep. Curse. I remember Curse came up and I got rid of that instantly.
Holy Waters.
Yep.
Yeah, we did so well.
It was when you said we're so prepared for this. It's not even funny.
Carrot me. That brings a joke to mind.
I had to.
It's like wanting to hit Baracus so badly because of us, that subligar on his legs.
Yeah.
I would want to do the same thing.
This was actually, I won't even lie. This was the first time in a Promy-Vazhl that I had actually used an anima for something. Before this, I had never.
You never used that for the original 3?
Never used animus. Nope. That was all in everybody I was doing it with. I used to coast. I would just rely on everybody else, and I wouldn't do anything. I used to shout for help in Juno. And expect that person helping me to guide me through it.
I never did.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you never did bleep back cunt.
Well, I never had a bleep sound effect.
Speaking of sound effects, Jetstream's got a funny one.
But I think I had one anima left after this.
Oh wow! Did I just see a blue you got fresh?
We need refresh. Yeah. Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, my 2 hours is going to be useful.
Oh, Katrina gets those 2 seconds of airtime.
Done.
Now I'm going to go pee.
I hate you.
I think I was a bit too excited.